here. And number is getting increased. And this will be definitely benefit for everybody. There will be kind of a refreshing sort of a thing for you, most of you. And so I think, so let's take to when it is comes to next level, we can increase more number of people now. So we can even ask for other countries people also to join with us, right? So that we can work out. And so let's start from here, right? And then so that, right, so that we can go on. So very first, I would like to say, now Lahiru Malinga will look at on the timing side, right? So time, and then Himidra is now hosting, so he's the one who is doing this. And in case something happen on my phone or something, and he can still continue because of email. The whole presentation is with him, right? And Tushara will be marking the marks, and then Isuru will be a quiz master, quiz masters, which is so. I suppose Isuru has some funeral sort of thing, and he may not join. He will be inside, and then he will not. So I will be the quiz master today. But I hope this is like sort of I want to hand over this to the new generation. That's why I'm making this people, So slowly this will be hand over to the new generation people. So that, so this program can be continued. Like NPL program we have started and it has not been continued, so which we want to continue. And our other programs like research programs and those things also we have to continue. There are many things to do, right? So this program actually is open for everybody, not only for IKEA people, right? So that we have to encourage more people to join on this. So, and we are today, right? So today we are going to start very, very basic, very, very basic. Right, so most of you may feel, "Ayyo, this is the question, Kela." You may feel, but I want, so this to happen because of, so there will be very from fundamental. Let's refresh, and question will be more on our dispensing optician courses, our NVQ programs, level 3 programs. Question will be there, most of the questions, and then so that so everybody will be part of it, and everybody know about it. Then after that, what happens when we will take it to a little bit more advanced in next week and next this thing, and then we will take it to little more advanced. So likewise, slowly we can advance it, and then we can spread it, and then we can gather more people, so that we will be. This is one sort of a way of learning, very much effective way of learning, which we did actually in Corona time, and some reason we have again discontinued. Now this has to be continued, and we wanted to select 3-4 people, responsible people, and we will be say like whether we will be very first few do weekly and then go into monthly sort of a thing, so or 2 weekly and then go into monthly sort of thing, and that people will be engaged. So that is what I'm thinking about. So slowly Himidra, Lahiru, Tushara, Isuru, and then other people like Milon and Darcy. Very senior people are, right? So that, right? So they will take over like our, this what you call Nasser, and those people are also there. So then, so I have, if I have not mentioned name, don't bother about, right? So there are, whoever is taking interest on this, they can take over. This is a good cause, right? For everybody, right? And so very first starting with, right? So let's see what is the rules and regulation of this IQ. And so the rules and regulation, so you have to, it is very much matter, right? And then, so this one we have already given you on IKEA News, right? So which we have a first, this WhatsApp group where only I can comment, right? So there is no other comment coming especially because of we don't want to overcrowd that. So, so I will read this, may call the Himidra. Can you put that?
Sir, wait.
Yeah. Can you put this rules and regulation of IQ? So rules and regulation of IQ is about So today, what we are going to do, a key area is about ophthalmology and optometry, basic knowledge on ophthalmology and optometry, right? And slowly we will be giving what is the key area that we are going to cover. Next, we may be dispensing. We will be free, we will give you an idea what we are going to do, or a clinical optics, or a visual optics, or a dispensing sort of a thing, or a instrumentation sort of a thing, or a diagnosis point of view, or we are going to do only on retina sort of a thing, or a glaucoma sort of a thing, or a cataract sort of a thing, so that everybody's focused. And then what happens, we can have a more effective way of, right, communication. So today we are going to do on a very, very basic ophthalmology and optometry point. And then the competition consists of 3 rounds, right? So we will be, right? It will go for a one group of people. And then second round, it will go for a next group of people. Third group will have every round will have 10 questions. So the 10 questions, the winning will be a team, not individual will win. And then decision of quiz master, like today I'm a quiz master, right? So quiz master will be the final, and there is nothing you can, argue on that, right? So it is, right? So no subjected to any changes, right? The decision of quiz master will be final and will not be subjected to any change, right? Like program director of IKEA Institute, like, right? Understood, right?
Yeah.
So then what we have to see is there will be an additional round if 2 teams' scores become same, right? So marks are same, then we will have a next round of, right? This thing. So what happens in first, second, third round is we will have 10 questions of each round, and each group member will receive 1 question to answer at a time, right? 1 question you answer. Then if you now say what happened, 1 question, if you do correctly, right, you will get a 10 marks, right? So the marking person, right, Tushara, has to mark if somebody has given a correct answer. If I say it is correct, then you have to mark 10 marks for that group, right? So we will have 3 groups, right? And then if the leader fails to answer, now say second thing is, now they have to discuss each other. They have to form a group. I think today, I don't know whether they have formed a group, right? So then, and then within 10-20 seconds, now Lahiru has to look at is the question when we forward to that group, right? When we forward to that group, so that within 20 seconds, that person does not answer, then that question, right, will go to the next group, right? Next group should give within 10 seconds, because of this is online going. So people can go into the, Google and sort of thing and search the thing. So because of that, we wanted to limit the time, right? Understood, right? So then what happens within 10 seconds, if that 10 seconds, that group doesn't say, the next group will get 10 seconds. If not, next group also doesn't get, then nobody gets a mark, and it will go to the audience. Audience, marks will be not calculated, right? So when the group gets, Lahiru, listen properly. When a group gets a question, that they will get 20 seconds they have to discuss, and group leader has to tell, right, this is the answer, right? If not, then the same group person, so maybe the group leader is little bit too, dominating character, not listening to other group members, then any group, that same group member, somebody will get a chance for 10 seconds, within 10 seconds, after 20 seconds, within 10 seconds, right? So that person has to answer, right? Somebody can answer. So that still that group can get a marks, right? 10 marks, right? So if fail, then that question will go to the second other group. And if that within 10 seconds, that group has to answer the question. If not, then next 10 seconds it will go. So actually the last group or a second group is getting 30 seconds after that question. So sometimes there is a possibility, this sort of a thing can happen. And in future, we will be using some software, right? So where people can, immediately answer. So we can say this person has answer, and this person has answer, and this person has answer. And this is the, right? So then what happens, we have a timing and sort of thing, and this will be more effective. So which we will slowly carry out, that software we have to use, right? So then it will be more impartial. For the moment, this is nothing winning and losing, but winning has a more joy. That is different thing, right? So definitely there is a value, right? So, right, but still this is a learning curve, right? So this is something that we are learning, we are refreshing ourselves, right? And then definitely if your group wins, definitely it's a winning, right? Understood? So then finally what happens? So if it is like additional, if both gets the same marks or a team gets the same marks, then we have to go for a second round. And there will be 5 questions, right? Any team member can answer. The group leader is not necessary. Anybody can answer. And that group will get a 10 marks. If that is not answered or incorrectly answered, the 5 marks will be reduced, right? Understood? So if it is second round, if it is equal marks comes, and we'll have a 1 additional round. If you correctly answer, that will get 10 marks. If you don't answer or an incorrect answer, that will be reducing your 5 marks, right? So that we want to make sure the one group wins, right? So because otherwise we have to go on. In this one, right, what happens? There will be 5 questions that will be given, and again 10-second time, right? We will be giving to answer. Okay. So are you clear about this? This what you call the rules and regulation?
Yes, sir.
Anybody is not clear, just tell us, right? So this is, as I told you, we are taking today simply, and then we will advance, like ICA has been always doing that, right? So we will start from simple thing, and slowly we will develop, we'll have a more software things, right? And then it will be more impartial. And now at the moment, what happens, there is little bit of a problem, first person who is going to get that, but everybody has equal opportunity of 10 questions. So there is still no, this thing also, right? So let's start. Now, show me the group, Himidira. Yeah. Now, in this group, you can see here, Prabha is leading one group, right? And Prabha, you have to make sure see this group. So we will name this as a Konya, right? So I think Tushara, you write it down, Konya group, right? Prabha's group. And then second group, this SN Korolage, our Sandili is there and leading. And then, right? So then, so that is, we can say Iris group. And then Milon is leading other group, so that is, we can say that as a Retina group, right? Okay, so let's start this thing. So very first we will go for a Konya. So anyway, light enters from the Konya, so we will start from Konya group. And then, so first question, can we go for a presentation, Himidira? Yes. So now let's go for a third slide question. Yes, very good. Right. So then third slide question, Himidira. May 20 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, following slide again. Go for a next slide. Third slide, Yanna. Right. So third slide, right. This is the question. Maximum refractive index is found at cornea, A cornea, B center part of the lens, C cortex part of the lens, D vitreous. So what could be the answer? So this goes for a cornea group, which is led by Prabha, and a number of people, there are, significant number of good people. So what I
22 seconds.
Understand? And
Cornea, sir.
What is the answer?
Cornea.
Okay. A. So your group, anybody wants to answer? Right. So go for a next group. The answer, please take it to the next group, Iris group. What is your answer?
Cornea.
10 seconds. Right. So third group, Retina group, what is the answer? Maximum refractive index is found at cornea, center part of the lens, cortex part of the lens, vitreous.
Time over, sir.
Time over. For a third group, 10 seconds finished.
Yes, sir.
Right. So then anybody can answer? Maximum, not power, refractive index. We are asking about refractive index.
Center part of the lens.
Center part of the lens. D should be the answer. Center nucleus only has 1.42. Cornea has 1.376. Vitreous has 1.35. Right? So center part of the lens has the highest refractive index. So Prabha and this, so look at carefully. You must have thought this is refractive power, not refractive power. Refractive index.
Yes, sir.
Right? So let's go for the next question. So goblet cells are situated at, this is also goes for a Prabha team, the cornea team, right? Goblet cells are situated at, right? Choroid, lens, conjunctiva, and ciliary body. So 20 seconds that you have. Goblet cells are situated at choroid, lens, conjunctiva, and ciliary body.
Conjunctiva.
Conjunctiva. Are you sure?
Blood cells.
Are you sure? Conjunctiva? Sure or
Yes,
not?
sir. Sure,
Yes.
sir.
Okay. So 20 seconds you have answer. Conjunctiva is the correct answer. Where the conjunctiva? Which part of the conjunctiva will have lot of goblet cells? Yeah, which part of the conjunctiva will have most goblet cells? Large number of goblet cells lies in which part of the conjunctiva? Every part of the conjunctiva has not equal distribution of goblet cells, definitely. So which part of the conjunctiva has large number of goblet cells?
Underneath
Yeah,
eyelid.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Phoenix. Phoenix, right? Yeah, phoenix part. Right? Anyway, then after that, what is this goblet cells does? This is nothing to do with the marks. So you have to give, Tusara, you have to give marks, 10 marks to this cornea group. So what really this goblet cell does?
Mucus secretion.
Secret what? Secret? Mucus. That's why conjunctiva is a mucous membrane, right? Right. So conjunctiva is thin, translucent mucous membrane because of actually in conjunctiva only this goblet cell secretes the mucus. That is why corona was possible from nose, eye, and mouth because of this has a what? Mucous membranes. Right? Are you clear? So other audience also listen because this is something that we are going to refresh, right? And this is so let's discuss like this also and put it your ideas also. Different people can put, but while answering only the leader has to answer. If leader cannot answer, then the group anybody can answer. So leader cannot again one time only you can tell answer. You cannot tell second time. So second time actually the next group member has a chance within 10 seconds. If not, then only it will go to the next group. Clear? Are you clear about that? So,
yes,
good. So, Prabha's group, the cornea group has got 10 marks and 10 marks been lost, right? So, let's go for the third question. Longest extraocular muscle is superior oblique muscle, medial rectus muscle, inferior rectus muscle, levator palpebral superior. Time starts now. Longest extraocular muscle is superior oblique muscle, medial rectus muscle, inferior rectus muscle, LPS, A, B, C, D. Right? Superior oblique, A, B, inferior rectus, right? C, medial rectus, D.
Yes, sir.
Superior oblique.
Yeah, you are from say the Madhu's Prabha's group.
Yeah.
Okay. So that superior oblique is the longest muscle, right?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure? You are sure, right?
Yeah.
Right. So actually superior oblique is the longest muscle. Very good. Congratulations. Who is this? Who is who is answering this?
Tarusha.
Tarusha, very good. Tarusha, you have given a correct answer. So you know that how long it is?
6.3.
How many centimeter you know that? Or a millimeter? No, not necessary. As you have already got the 10 marks, there is no problem. So 10 marks to be added on
2.5
a corner group.
centimeter.
How much?
2.5 centimeter.
Yeah, 2.5 centimeter. Very good. 2.5 centimeter. Also, superior oblique is not only longest, it is the thinnest extraocular muscle also. Right? Superior oblique is longest also and thinnest also. And it is about 2.5 centimeter long. Not millimeter, centimeter long. Huh? So very good. So other question also you have answered. You have done a very good job. Tarisa, congratulations. So Prabha, you have got a good candid person to recover for you.
Yes.
Right? So let's go for now other things like medial rectus muscle, other inferior rectus muscle, LPS means levator palpebral superior. All these also extraocular muscles. And then these are so you should know what is the shortest also. Then you should know what is the thickest also. Right? So then, then that gives you an idea. And insertion wise also, which is closer to the limbus, right? Which has the closest connection with the limbus. If you take about this question itself, you can expand yourself in many ways, right? Why medial rectus is so strong, right? Why lateral rectus is less strong than the medial rectus, right? On all these things, you can, you can, expand yourself. Clear on the Mankianika, right? So make a question, make a multiple questions. Make a many questions. Right? Ekama question make question longest make na shortest monada. Thinnest make na thickest monada. Evna medial rectus monada. Evna levator palpebral superior monada. Evna inferior rectus monada. Me questions वोल्ट आप उत्तर देने के हाँ make a question 10 बनो. Right? So this is what it's a beauty of this questioning, right? So you have to look at that way and learn the things, right? So let's go for so they have Konya people, they have got how many questions we have given now by this time? By this time, you have got 1, 2, 3 questions you have got. Out of 3, you have got 1 wrong, and 2 right, and you have got 20 marks, right? So let's go for the other question. Oculomotor nerve supply for except oculomotor nerve supply for except superior rectus muscle, superior oblique muscle, inferior rectus muscle, inferior oblique muscle. So time start from now. Oculomotor nerve supply for except superior rectus muscle, superior oblique muscle, inferior rectus muscle, inferior oblique muscle.
Inferior oblique muscle.
Superior oblique.
Superior oblique.
So same group is talking,
Superior
right?
oblique.
Yes, sir. Answer
Motor
C.
nerve supply කරන්නේ inferior oblique එකට. Third nerve.
Third nerve එක supply නොකරන්නේ කොයිද කියන superior oblique හරි. කවුද උත්තර දුන්නේ?
Sir, answer C. Superior oblique.
Superior, who gave the answer? කවුද answer දුන්නේ?
Sam Ishara.
Who
Ishara.
is who?
Ishara Sandarenu, sir.
Right. Okay. So you are from the same group, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So that means, again, Prabha's group gets additional 1, so the Pavania groups gets 1 additional 10 marks, right? And right. So then the answer is superior oblique. SO4 LR6. So oculomotor muscle does not supply only these 2 muscles. One is LR6, lateral rectus muscle by 6th nerve, SO4 superior oblique by 4th muscle. So you are from the new batch, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Very good. Very happy.
Thank you, sir.
Do good and make me proud.
Thank you, sir.
That is what we want to see. I want to see some, my students to be better than me, and then only my work will be successful. I have listened so much to start this IKEA Institute, right? So you should not let me down. You should make me proud. And, so if you are better than me, then people will get the answer, okay, so what I have done is the correct thing. If you don't do correct thing, what will happen? So I have to one day regret myself that I have done a wrong thing. So That's very good. Thank you very much. So go for the next. So again, Konya group, Prabha, this group gets a question. EP4I is due to accept obstruction of the NLD, nasolacrimal duct, B, ectropion, C, local irritation, D, malfunction of the auricularis muscle. What will be the answer? Time start from now. Lahiru, look at the time.
Okay, sir.
So A, B, C, D, what is the answer? Obstruction of the nasolacrimal duct, ectropion, local irritation, malfunction of the auricularis.
Over.
Time over. So group other members can give an answer within 10 seconds. Look at the time, Lahiru.
Time over, sir.
Time over. So go to the next group. Next group can answer. Next group is Iris group. Iris group can answer A, B, or C, or D. 10 seconds only you have.
Time over, sir.
C.
Time over.
Local irritation.
The retina
D.
group.
Local irritation.
Malfunction of orbicularis oculi.
Option.
Right. So it's not a correct answer. So let's go for other people, audience. EP4A.
Yes, sir.
What is the difference between EP4A and lacrimation?
Ectropion.
EP4A is what? EP4A is because of what? The pathway block.
Malfunction of
No. Obstruction of the nasolacrimal duct. Lacrimation means overproduction. Right?
Local irritation.
Your irritation creates a overproduction of ectropion, creates the overproduction of tear. Malfunction of orbicularis oculi muscle also creates an overproduction of tear. The production of tear is normal in EP4A. The pathway, nasolacrimal duct is blocked. Obstruction means blocked. Because of that, the patient is getting watery eye. Watery eye, dekak tino. Ekak tamai EP4A, anitya katama lacrimation. Lacrimation kela kyane production too much vima. Kyane apita duka ituna, ape ahata manahari gya, apita irritation huna, apita orbicularis oculi muscle ekang manad karane, vahenno ne, vahenne ne hai, harida, right? Eking ekinisa ekatia ekagena, right? So ectropion eking manad ne, anna lead ka palihata avila tine, ekisa kandulu tika galagana elite enawa, right? So obstruction. Matak tiyagana punctum eke hari, nasolacrimal duct eke hari, sac eke hari, harida, right? So mewata canaliculi ke hari, mema block puno tamai, vene condition tamai EP4A kela kiyane. Pahadilida, are you clear? Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So that all three groups couldn't answer the question, right? Couldn't answer the question, no problem. Right? So let's go for the other question, Himindra Mahaba. Make a clear natang, Kaurohari, Carter clear natang, Ahanalamai, there is no problem. Because of make a learn Karanatame, make a Hadalatine, make question Karla, Kauro Dinan Panan Paridaname, make a question Hadalatine Mugada, Api Iganagana. Harida, then EP4 again a Pahadiluna, the Okolata. EP4I lacrimation gana pahadiluna da. EP4A kya ne manada? Quandulu production එක normal තියෙන්නේ නමුත් block වුණා path එක. ඔයාගේ sink එක කින් වතුර සාමාන්‍ය විදිහට එනවා. හැබැයි sink එකේ නල කියන්නේ ඔයාගේ බටේ block වුණා. ඒක නිසා sink එකකින් වතුර උතුරනවා. නමුත් ඔයාගේ වතුර සාමාන්‍ය විදිහට තියෙනවා. හරිද? right? over production වෙනවා. sink එක බටේ normal විදිහට තියෙද්දි වෙන එක තමයි මොනවාද lacrimation. over production වෙන එක lacrimation. හරිද? normal production වෙලා watery eye වෙන එක EP4A. Right? So let's go for a next question. Himindra, which is the most common factor for dry eye? So time start from, so which is the most common factor for dry eye? A is age, B is blinking disorder, C is contact lens related, D is drugs induced, E is environment, making possible most common. most possible most common කියන එකක් ගන්න. මේක මේ ඔක්කොම factor එකක්. dry eye වෙන්නේ factor මේ ඔක්කොම. හරිද? A B C D E මතක තියාගන්න. A is B blinking, C contact lens, D drugs, E environment. මේ A B C D E මතක තියාගත්තාම ඔක්කොම dry eye එකේ ඔක්කොම factor මෙතන තියෙනවා.
Time over.
Right?
So
So
B.
10 seconds you have B.
Blinking
Answer B.
disorder.
Go for the next two.
Answer B, sir.
Answer B.
Answer B, sir.
Answer B.
Right. Go for retina group.
Time over.
Go for retina group.
Answer is B.
Wrong. So go for the audience. What is the answer?
C. Environment.
sir.
Environment.
Who gave the answer?
Answer E, sir.
Sahan.
Answer E, sir.
Right. Very good. So environmental factor තමයි main හේතුව ළමයි. Now dry eye වෙන්නේ. age එක දැන් සාමාන්‍ය 30 20 25 කට්ටියත් 15 years කට්ටියත් දැන් dry eye තියෙන patients ලා ඉන්නවා අවුරුදු 10ක් ළමයි. එතන age එකකින් dry eye වෙනවා. නමුත් dry age වුණාට පස්සේ young කට්ටියටත් මේක තියෙනවා. Then after blinking disorder, blind make a dry eye වෙන්නේ හේතුව. Contact lens should definitely dry eye නේ හේතුව. Drugs induced හැම කෙනාම drugs use කරන්නේ නැහැ. නමුත් ඒකත් හේතුව. Environmental factor. අපි බයික් එක පදිනකොට AC එක නිසා, අපි ඇහැ හරිද දූවිලි නිසා, මේ නොයෙක් හේතු නිසා ඇහැ evaporative dry eye තමයි main හේතුව. 67% dry eye ඇති වෙන්නේ හේතුව in evaporative reason නිසා. හරිද? බයික් නිසා, නැත්නම් blinking නිසා, නැත්නම් contact lens නිසා, නැත්නම් drugs නිසා නෙමෙයි. Blinking නෙමෙයි. මොනවාද? Evaporation. හරිද? Production එකේ ප්‍රශ්නකුත් නෙමෙයි. Evaporation එකේ ප්‍රශ්නේ තියෙනවා. Right? Are you clear about this? May answer එක clear ද ඔයගොල්ලෝට?
Yes, sir.
Right? So production එක ප්‍රශ්නයක් නෙමෙයි මතක තියාගන්න ඕක. අපි දැන් මේ refresh tier මේ මොනවාද active මේවා දෙනවනේ. හරිද? production ප්‍රශ්නයක් නෑ ගොඩක් දෙනෙක්ට. හරිද? මේක ගොඩක් වෙලාවට තියෙන්නේ ඒගොල්ලෝ computer, hand phone මේක bike එක පදින්නේ. හරිද? right? ගොඩක් expose කරලා evaporation වෙන එක තමයි main problem එක තියෙන්නේ. So evaporation වෙන එක වලකුවොත් හරිද? right? So definitely මේ ප්‍රශ්නේ ගොඩක් අඩු වෙනවා. Right? So this goes as a how many questions now? How many questions finished? 1 question, 2 question, 3 question, 4 question, 5 question, 6 question we have finished out of 10, and out of 6 question the group Konya has got how many marks? How many marks, Tushara?
Uh, 15, sir.
50 marks or 40 marks?
Minus 5.
So they have got
questions,
1 question,
minus
2
5.
question, 3 question, 4 question, 5 question, 6 question, right? Out of 6 question, they have got 4 question correct and 2 correct wrong, make a wrong. So that means 40 marks they have got,
40 marks.
right?
Yeah,
The minus
yeah.
system will happen in a second round, not this round. Second round means if there is an equal mark,
Okay, sir. Okay, that's
right?
fine.
Because of that 40 marks.
Yeah, okay.
Let's go for the next question, Himidra. Optic nerve contains pigmented layer, ganglion layer, nerve fibers layer, all of the above. So time start from now.
Answer D, sir.
Group. So group leader has to answer first. Remember, group leader is Prabha.
All of the above, sir.
Answer
All
D,
of the
sir.
above.
Answer
So
D.
the
Answer D, sir.
Answer
I
D.
know. Answer D. Kela kiwa nahi?
Oh, sir.
Right. So other group people who want to answer something. 10 seconds. Then group leader.
Ganglion.
Group
Time is over.
Hands over. Lairu.
Optic nerve.
Right. So go for the next group. No, go group. Lahiru, don't sleep.
nerve fiber layer lamine.
Nerve fiber
Nerve
layer.
fiber layer, sir.
You can't talk now. Don't talk. Your time finished now. Let it go for the next group. Group iris group. What is the answer?
Nerve
Answer C,
fiber
sir.
layer.
What is the answer? A, B, C, D.
Answer
What
C,
is the
sir.
answer? Answer?
C.
B, sir. Ganglion layer.
B, sir.
B, ganglion layer. Okay. Go for the retina group. Retina group. 10 seconds.
Answer
Zahiru,
D,
10
sir.
seconds.
10 seconds is over, sir.
Nerve fiber
10
layer.
seconds. Go for a audience.
Nerve
Optic
fiber
nerve.
layer, sir.
Nerve fibers layers.
Fiber layer.
Nerve fibers. You are not in any group, Sani.
No, sir.
Next time group ekada illana oka illana kila kochchara sari kiwada. So nerve fibers layer optic nerve එක මොකුත් නෑ ළමයි. optic nerve එකේ තියෙන්නේ only nerve fibers විතරයි තියෙන්නේ. ganglion layer එක තියෙන්නේ retina එකේ 10 layers වලින් ganglion layers තියෙන්නේ. නෑ nerve fibers layer උත් වෙන්න බෑනේ ළමයි. නේද? nerve fibers විතරයි වෙන්න පුළුවන් නේද? Right? Nerve fibers විතරයි වෙන්න පුළුවන්. මේ question එක wrong ළමයි. So we will compensate. මේ අපි එකක් question එක compensate කරන්නම්. because the nerve fibers layer එක retina එක layer එකක්. හරිද? nerve fibers විතරක් තියෙන්න පුළුවන් optic nerve එකේ. Right? Optic nerve contains what? Nerve fibers. හරිද? Right? Optic nerve yeah, some අපිට blood vessels කියලා කිව්වොත් මේක වෙන්නේ නැහැ, but nerve fibers තමයි mainly. හරිද? content එක මේක cornea group එකට අපි එකක් question එක compensate කරන්න. මේ question එක answer එක wrong question answer. Right? So let's go for sorry for wrong question, wrong answer. So let's go for but මෙතන retina වුණා නම් මේක all of the above තමයි answer වෙන්නේ. Himitra, let's take for the next question. Symptoms is known as cornea group. Your 7th question, one question we have omitted. What? Patient explain, collection of signs and symptoms. What examiner observe? None of the above. Symptoms is known as A, B, C, D.
What the patient explain?
May Lamai, who is your group leader?
B answer, sir.
B answer. So the other group people can talk now.
A. What patient explain?
What patient explain?
What symptoms can what patient explains? Sign can what observer, the examiner sees. Syndromes means collection of sign and symptoms. So මතක් තියාගන්න symptoms කියලා කියන්නේ මොනවද? patient කියන්න ඕනේ. මට කැක්කුමයි. මට මේම කළු පාට පා වෙනවා. හරිද? මට ඔලුව කැක්කුම තියෙනවා. හරිද? මේවා අපිට හොයන්න බෑ. ඒක patient කියන්න ඕනේ. So that is symptoms. Then what examiner observe අපි බලනවා ඇතුළට. ඔයාට cotton loose spot එකක් තියෙනවා. patient එක පේන්නේ නැහැනේ. cotton patient එක කියන්න බෑනේ. මගේ ඇහැ ඇතුළට cotton loose spot එකක් තියෙනවා. මගේ ඇහැ ඇතුළට aneurysms තියෙනවා. මගේ ඇහැ ඇතුළට coughing වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. මගේ ඇතුළට එහෙම කියන්න බෑනේ. හරිද? ඒක sign ඒවා. That is ඒක මොන හරි particular disease සඳහා collection of sign and symptoms න ඒක syndrome එකක්. Right? So answer goes as a and then Prabha, your group people has, right, supported you and you got 10 marks from that. So that altogether now 50 marks you got out of 7 questions, right? So go for the next question, Himidra Mahapa. Lesion of the optic nerve tract causes. Lesion of the optic tract causes homonymous heminopia, the optic tract. Binasal heminopia, bitemporal heminopia, the blindness. Abhi assume karo make a right optic tract lesion nang. Kela hitanuko optic tract lesion una hamana dene. Time we start from now.
A homonymous, sir.
A, sir.
A,
Right.
sir.
So that's correct answer. Very good. So congratulations. You got 10 marks. Now with that, you got 60 marks. So now 8 question finished. Now 9th question, go go for a ninth question. Make a පැහැදිලිද ළමයි මේ question එක lesion of the optic tract. Lesion of the optic tract එක මොනවාද? right eye එකේ temporal side right track න right eye එකේ temporal nerve එක nasal side එකේ තියෙන මේක තියෙන්නේ left side එකේ nasal side එකේ nerve එක ඇවිල්ලා connect වෙන්නේ. So ඒක නිසා nasal side එකෙන් temporal side එක හරිද right side temporal side එකෙන් ආපහු හරිද right මේක නිසා homogeneous hemianopia එක develop කරනවා right homogeneous hemianopia හෝ left homogeneous hemianopia develop කරනවා right. So bitemporal hemianopia develop කරන්නේ කයිස්මා එකේදී effect වුණොත් නේද right විශේෂම ගොඩක් common දෙයක් තමයි pituitary adenoma නිසා right. So bitemporal hemianopia ඇති වෙනවා right. So blindness එක ඇති වෙන්නේ optic nerve ම ගියොත් හරිද track එක ගිහිලා blindness ඇති වෙන්නේ නැහැ නැත්නම් cortical blindness එක ඇති වෙනවා cortex එක ගිහිලා right. ඒ අතරමැදදී මොනවද වෙන්නේ you got a hemianopia conditions right. hemianopia තියෙනවා කියලා කියන්නේ මොනවද post chiasmal lesion. අපි දැන් visual field එක දෙකකට බෙදනවා pre chiasmal and post chiasmal. post chiasmal එකේ හැමතිස්සෙම වෙන්නේ hemianopia condition එක right. or a pi condition වෙනවා visual cortex එකේ damage වුණොත් තමයි ඔය blind වෙන්න පුළුවන් නැත්නම් optic nerve එකේම ගියොත් blind වෙනවා right. are you clear about this ළමයි?
Yes sir.
මේක ඔයගොල්ලෝට refresh වෙනවද මේකින් පොඩි හරි ඔයගොල්ලෝට දැන් පොඩයි දූවිල යට වේලා දූවිල ගැවිච්ච ඒවා ටික මේ ටික ඔක්කොම ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්නවා. නමුත් දැන් මේ වෙලාවට පොඩ්ඩක් හරිද දැන් brush up making වෙයි කියලා මම බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා and then so this will work for that කියලා මම හිතන්නේ මේ question answer ක්‍රමයකින් right. So let's go for the next question right. next question එකට යන හිමිදිර මහතා identify and matching visual acuity test. Identifying and matching visual acuity test could be done for කාටද කරන්නේ 4 years above කට්ටියට A B එක 2 to 3 years C එක 2 years below D එක 0 to 6 months. Time start from now. Imidra Lahiru Mata, look at the time.
Okay sir.
Answer B sir.
Answer
කවුද දෙන්න ඕනේ leader group leader පන්දිත වෙන්න එපා කවුරුත් මේක group එක කෝනියා group එකට දුන්නේ එක සානි නෝනා ඔක නිසා තමයි ඔයාලට ඉස්සලාම apply කරන්න කියලා කිව්වේ.
So sir.
Sorry sir.
Answer මොනවාද ප්‍රභා?
2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years. So matching and this thing test එක. හරි අනිත් answer අනිත් group එක අනිත් ආට 10 second time තියෙනවා. මේක හරිද? මේගොල්ලෝ කියන්නේ ප්‍රභා කියපු එක හරිද 2 to 3 years? B හරිද? Time 10 second only.
No sir.
Identify
Answer
and
D,
matching.
sir.
Right, go for a next group. Next group Iris group. 10 second. Iris group. Iris group के time over. Go for a retina group. Retina group. Milan Mahata के leadership के तीन group.
Yes sir.
A. So go for the audience.
A sir.
වෙන්නත් පුළුවන් B වෙන්නත්.
B sir.
Answer
B,
කරන්න
sir.
බෑ.
Answer A.
Answer වෙන්නේ C below 2 years. 2 to 3 years එකට අපි K picture කරනවා ළමයි. 2 below 2 කට්ටියට අපිට පුළුවන් picture matching test කරන්න. ඔයා ගේ පෙන්නන එයා ගේ පෙන්නනවා. ඔයා heart පෙන්නන එයා heart පෙන්නනවා. එයා E පෙන්නන එයා P පෙන්නනවා. picture matching. above 4 කට්ටියට ඉස්සෙල්ලා chart ම කරන්න පුළුවන්. log bar ම කරන්න පුළුවන්. 0 to 6 months කට්ටියට අපිට හරිද මොනවාද? tables ඒවා කරන්න පුළුවන්. OKN කරන්න පුළුවන්. මේ vertical prism කරන්න පුළුවන්. හරිද? ඒ වගේ දේවල් කරන්න පුළුවන්. පැහැදිලිද ඔයගොල්ලන්ට ළමයි අනිත් audience වලට පැහැදිලිද? අපි 0 to 6 by birth අපි කරන්නේ 12 inch ඈත ඉඳලා light එකක් flash කරනවා. ඒ light එක දිහා බලනවද කියලා බලනවා. ඊට පස්සේ අපි බලනවා මොනවද? FCPL test, first choice preferential looking test. ඒක කරන්නේ මොනවද? මේක අපේ OKN drum වගේ strip තියෙන එක පැත්තේ තියෙනවා. එක පැත්තේ නිකන් තියෙනවා. ළමයි strip තියෙන පැත්තේ බලනවද කියලා බලනවා. ඊට පස්සේ අපි කරනවා OKN drum එකකින් කරනවා. ඇහැ නටනවද? OKN drum එකත් එක්ක කියලා බලනවා. ඊට පස්සේ අපි බලනවා Catford. ඊට පස්සේ අපි ඒ වගේ කියන්නේ tables ඒවා දෙනවා. ඒවා 0 to 6 එකට කරන්නේ. හරිද? 2 years below කට්ටිය දැන් ඒගොල්ලන්ට පුළුවන් මාව් කියලා කියන්න පුළුවන් පොඩ්ඩක්. නැත්නම් ඒගොල්ලන්ට අපි මොන හරි පෙන්වුවාම යාටත් ඒ විදිහටම පෙන්වන්න පුළුවන්. අන්න ඕක ලස්සන කාලයක්. හරිද? right? so ඒක අපිට කරන්න පුළුවන්. දැන් 2 to 3 වෙනකොට ඒගොල්ලෝ කතා කරන්න පුළුවන්. දැන් මොන්ටෙසෝරි කියන්නේ ප්‍රී ස්කූල් යන්නේ ළමයි මේගොල්ලෝ. ස්කූල් වලට දැන් ABCD උගන්වනවා. හරිද? so මේ ළමයින්ට සමහරවිට කියන්නත් පුළුවන්. හරිද? මේ පික්චර් කරන්න පුළුවන් මේගොල්ලෝ කරන්න පුළුවන්. 4 years above කට්ටියට අපිට normal routine chart එක, Iceland chart එක log mark කරන්න පුළුවන්කම තියෙනවා. right? Are you clear about this?
Yes, sir.
Right. So go for the next question, Himidra Mahata. Now I think this is 9th question, I suppose. Right?
Back vertex power.
මේ පඬිත වෙන්නේ කවුද ළමයි? මොයා මොන group එකද? Group leader කතා කරන්න. Discipline maintain කරන්න. group එකේ leader කතා කරන්න, group එකේ leader ට උත්තර දෙන්න බැරි වුණාම අන්න group එක කට්ටිය කතා කරන්න. හරිද? කුණුවarpa අහන්න එපා මගේ. තේරුණා? Right? So then one other way, lensometer measures except back vertex power, front vertex power, can measure prism, can mark the center.
Answer B,
except.
sir.
Me ahanne except B, front vertex power. Either. So that's the correct answer. B, because of back vertex power measure karanne. Harida. Eking prism ut measure karanna pulan. Center mark ut karanna pulan. Karanna bari tamai front vertex power tamai measure karanna bari. Front vertex power kohomada measure karanne api? Api front vertex power kohomada measure karanne? How do we measure front vertex power? Back vertex power api lensometer එක මනිනවා. Front vertex power කොහොමද මනින්නේ? hand checking method එකකින් ළමයි. කණ්ණාඩි ඉස්සර පැත්තේයි අපේ lens එකේ ඉස්සර පැත්තේ හේතු දාලා ඊට පස්සේ අපි මේක මොනවද කරන්නේ? against කණ්ණාඩි වලට against යනවනම් අපි minus එක අරගෙන හරිද? ඒ against යන එක නතර වෙන එක lensometer නැති කට්ටිය හොඳට කරනවා ඔක. හරිද? ඔයගොල්ලොත් ඒක පුරුදු වෙන්න ඕනේ. හැමදාම lensometer මොන හරි වැඩ කරේ නැත්නම් ටක් ගාලා ඕක කරලා check කරලා හරිද? neutral කරන්න පුරුදු වෙන්න ඕනේ. මම ඉස්සලාම පුරුදු වුණේ එහෙමයි. එහෙම සිලින්ඩර් හොයන්නත් පුළුවන්, ස්පෙරිකල් හොයන්නත් පුළුවන්. ඒක ලස්සන ආර්ට් එකක් ඕක. lens auto lensometer එක මුකුත් ආර්ට් නැහැ. checking method එක කොච්චර ලොකු ආර්ට් එකක් තියෙනවද? එහෙම check කරලා කියනවා සමහර කට්ටිය මුකුත් lens use කරන්නේ. මේක 5ට වඩා උඩ තියෙන්නේ. මේක 10ට වඩා උඩ තියෙන්නේ. මේක නෑ මේක 1 එක round තියෙන කියලා කියනවා. කොච්චර හරියට මේ නාඩි බලලා ලෙඩ කියනවා වගේ officialsලා ළමයි කණ්ණාඩි lens එක check කරලා power එක කියනවා. අන්න that is what is the genius. ඒ වගේ skill එක ඒ cognitive එක develop කරගන්න ඕනේ අපි. අපි ඒ level එකේ develop කරන්න ඕනේ. machine තියලා power එක හොයන එක that skill තියෙන ඕනේ. හරිද? machine නැතුවම power කියන්න පුළුවන් එක. තේරුණාද? ඒක තමයි ලස්සන තියෙන්නේ. බලන්න ඔය අනුරාධපුර බේද මහත්තයා නාඩි බලලා ලෙඩ කියනවා. සක්කාල බලනකොට ඔන්න ඔය ලෙඩ තියෙනවා. see එයාගේ බලන්න hospital එකේ size එක. මිනිස්සු කොහේ ඉඳලා එනවද? That is what is the skill. අපේ question over the කොහොමද මේ හිමිදිරා? දැන් එකක් තියෙනවා තව.
සර් මේ 10ට වඩා මෙතන තියෙනවා.
ඔව් දැන් question 10ක් 11ක් අපි අහුවා. එකක් exception question එකක් දුන්නේ. හරිද? මං හිතන්නේ දැන් මං හිතන්නේ ඉවරයි නේද? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 question අහුවා. හරිද? 11 කියන්නේ එකක් question අපි wrong question එකක්. එකත් එක්කම first round අපේ කොනියා team එකේ question එක complete කරා. ඒකෙන් අපිට හම්බුණා 11කින් එකක් අපි wrong question එක ඇහුවේ. ඒක නිසා 10 question එකකින් ඒගොල්ලෝ ලබා ගත්තා මං හිතන්නේ 80 marks නේද?
ඔව් සර්. 80 marks.
70 marks.
80 marks.
80 marks ද? ඒගොල්ලෝ මං හිතන්නේ wrong question එක උත්තර දුන්නේ මේ children ලාගේ identify කරන එක එකක් wrong question එක උත්තර දුන්නා නේද?
ඔව්.
දැන් ඊට පස්සේ ඒගොල්ලෝ දුන්නා wrong answer එකක් දුන්නා. හරිද? 70 marks තමයි වෙන්න ඕනේ.
70 sir.
70. තුනක් වැරදි. 70 marks. එකක් ඒගොල්ලෝගේ question එක මේක අපි අහපු එක වැරදි.
Okay, sir.
So, right. Iris කට්ටිය දැන් ලෑස්ති වෙන්න question එක ඔයගොල්ලෝට දැන් fire කරන්න යන්නේ. Right? So Iris කට්ටියගේ leadership දෙන්නේ අපේ සඳලි young girl, right? And very හරිද interested about the profession. I'm very happy. Right? So let's start question හිමිර මහතා. හිමිර මහතා දැන් question එක start කරමු Iris group එකට. Right? Iris group, go for this question. Even though an eye is blind, which reflex is not be present? Even though the eye is blind, which reflex will not be present? Direct, near, consensual, or indirect? Sandali, A, B, C, D, what is the answer? Time will start from now.
B, sir.
Answer B, near reflex is not present. Very correct answer. Very good. Right? So, why do you think now other direct, consensual, and indirect is a light reflex, and this near reflex is near reflex. So, blind person cannot have near reflex, but light reflex is possible. Right? If somebody has cortical blindness now, a light reflex is possible. Because of make light reflex අපේ main brain එකට යන්නේ නැහැ, that from the visual optic tract එකකින්ම මොනවාද mid brain එකට යනවා නේද? ඒක නිසා blind කෙනෙක්ට pupil reflex එකක් light reflex එකක තියෙන්න පුළුවන්, හැබැයි near reflex එක තියෙන විදියක් නැහැ. Right? So that's a 10 marks ගත්තා අපි Iris group එකකින්. මේක පැහැදිලිද ඔයගොල්ලන්ට මේ question එක ළමයි? ඒ පුද්ගලෙක් blind නම්, if the patient is blind, there will not be present is near reflex. Near reflex අපි බලන්නේ කොහොමද? patient මොන හරි object එක දිහා බලන්න කිව්වහම එයාගේ pupil එක constrict වෙනවා නම් හරිද? ඒක reflex එකක් තියෙනවා. මොන හරි object එක ළඟ object එක බලනකොට එයාගේ pupil එක constrict වෙන්නේ නැත්නම් near reflex එක නැහැ. light එක reflex එක ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්නවා. light එක reflect කරන්නේ u head එක අරගෙන ගිහලා අපි light එක reflect කරලා බලනවා. right? තේරුණාද? right? so near reflex එකේදී අපි object එක දිහා බලන්න කියලා බලනකොටම එයාගේ ළඟ බලනකොට pupil එක constrict වෙනවා දැන්. so මේක අපි near සහ harida, so make a harida accommodative reflex kela kiyanna puluwan ekata, right? So that you have to see. So everybody we have to see if somebody has near reflex. Some people they have light reflex and they doesn't have near reflex. Ema monada condition එක තියෙන්නේ? light reflex තිබිලා near reflex එක නැති condition මොනවාද? අපි හිමිදිර මහත්තයාට හම්බෙලා ඩොක්ටර් බින ගාවට එවලා තිබුණා මොනවාද? මොනවාද කේස් එක?
ඇඩයිස් පියුපිල්. සර් ඒක එතන දෙකක් තියෙනවා, ඇඩයිස් තියෙනවා, ARP තියෙනවා නේ සර්. ඇඩයිස් එකේ ලාවට ස්ලෝ
oh very so මේක දැන් ඔයගොල්ලෝ ස්ටඩි කරන්නේ මොනවාද ARP? Agile Robertson pupil කියන්නේ මොනවාද? සහ ඇඩයිස් pupil කියන්නේ මොනවාද? ඇඩයිස් pupil කියන්නේ එක ටෝන් එකේ ප්‍රශ්න නිසා ඇති වෙන එක. හරිද? මසල් ටෝන් එකේ ප්‍රශ්න නිසා ඇති වෙන්නේ නේද? right? So these things you have to understand. ඒක නිසා pupil reflex එක අපි ඇඩයිස් pupil, Agile Robertson pupil, ඊට පස්සේ හරිද? right? වර්නික heminopic pupil සහ afferent pupillary defect එකක් විදියට අපි හරිද? අනිත් එක Marcus-Gunn pupillary defect විදියට අපි pupil reflex එක understand කරනවා. right? so මෙතනදී answer එක B. right? so let's go for so Tusara, this Iris group has got 10 marks. Add that and let's go for the next question, Himidra. Next question goes as a highest resolving power of the retina is found at macula, fovea, Meibomian area, optic disc. So Sandali, your group, you have to answer.
Fovea.
What is the answer? A, B, C, D.
B.
Are you sure B? Are you sure B?
Yes.
Suddenly sure the B.
Time is over.
Right. B is the correct answer. Right? B is the correct answer.
B.
Fovea, macula कहने के local area का. Fovea कहने macula के very center का. Fovea तमें अपिटा highest में resolving power का तीरी. कहने 6/6 तीन होता ना. Right? Macula is large area. Right? It is a large area तमें retina का. Right? So large एक का निशा fovea is the correct answer. So Sandali's group gets other additional 20 marks. Right? So 2 questions, all 2 questions she has correctly answered. So let's go for a third question. All 4 rectus muscles origin from one place called. All 4 rectus muscles origin from one place called orbit, optic foramen, optic nerve, annulus of Zinc. What is the correct answer?
D.
So are you sure D?
Yes, sir.
Sure as you are?
Sure.
Sure. D is the correct answer. Very good. So continuously correct answer. Annulus of Zinc, all these muscles, which is 4 muscles, origin from one point, that is annulus of Zinc, right? Optic foramen is optic nerve passing, the sidru, right? So the whole is called optic foramen, right? So optic nerve cannot be. So annulus of Zinc is the correct answer. Question number 3, third question also correct answer. So marks 30 marks goes. So Tushara Nona and marks 30 marks onto these people, right? So let's go for the next question. Very good. Interruption of the blood flow is called. Interruption of blood flow is called infection, inflammation, ischemia, traumatic.
C.
Answer. C. You are sure?
C.
Answer C is correct. You want to lock that?
Sure.
Right. Sure. So answer C is correct. Interruption of blood flow. Blood flow के interruption वेने. Like अभी का तो heart ischemic heart attack के लाके एक निशा. Heart attack के कड़ा ischemic heart attack क्या नहीं मनाने साथे blood flow के नात्र वेची निशा. आप ये CRO condition क्या नहीं मनाते? Ischemic attack के का. हर इधर CRO suddenly vision ने के loss वेनो. Then में हम पेनो मट में chart के then में loss वेनो पुला. हर इधर CRO condition. Right. So एक निशा ischemic condition का. हर इधर blood flow के नात्र उना. Right. 90 minutes अदुला खुद के लिए blind वेनो. They know that, right? So no treatment, right? Agnisa manade diyene, right? So this is ischemic condition. So fourth question also correctly answered by Sandali and Sandali's group, and so that is 40 marks got. So other question we can go for Himidra Mahaba. So other question comes as what? Device assure us that the circle of circumcision on the retina, ophthalmoscope, retinoscope, cross cylinder, keratometer.
C. Cross cylinder.
Sure?
Sure.
Right. So correct cross cylinder is correct answer. So only instrument which can say circular circumcision retina के तीनों दिन आते केला बाला न बुला एकम instrument में मना दा cross cylinder. एक निशा cross cylinder, Jackson cross cylinder अभी hemo optometrists के नेक मा मुद्दे तो देना के नहीं इन्होंने गेन कोने अरे दा बड़ी गैजेट का रुपए एक 10-5 दे दा क्या नहीं में गैजेट के अभी टा पुलवा हरिएटा पावे का हरिएटा एक्सिस का स्पेरिकल सा सिलेंडर का अभी टा कराना पुला इसकी ले का तीनों ना राइट सो डेफिनेटली अभी लांगा चेफला एकम नाइफ फेकिंग हेमो मास्मा कपान नेति वागे मा हेमो दियाक मा कपान नेति वागे मा क्रॉस सिलेंडर अभी लांगा 0.25 वुड 0.5 वुड 0.75 वुड 1 वुड हतरमा दियागा ना इनेकिंग वेडी प्रमो गयो तो आटा रुपए मना देना हाथ आटा दा क्या ही हरिदा नमोद बलाना ओए का हैंग कराना वागे बीती है कुछ लसन पेन इधर पेशेंस वाला हरिदा ओ रुपये हाथ आटा दा कोगोलो सपत्तु वाले वेदन करना ट्रिप क्या ना वेदन करना हमारा गांजा बोलना वेदन करना अरक्कु बोलना वेदन करना अभी लाहिरुला इरांदला हरिदा तेरना दा नहीं लाहिरु
सर बॉडी लाहिरु ने
बॉडी लाहिरु अरे so ओका लसन है लमा ये हतरक में आरंग तिब बना एक लसन है so cross cylinder is the correct answer. Ophthalmoscopic apita circular circumcision balane ba retinoscopic कराने मना दे आई far point को होए ना keratometer की balane मना दे अभी corneal coverage के measure करना है द ophthalmoscopic अभी मना दे कराने cornea इंदला है द fundus venicum है द balanum, right? So cross cylinder is the correct answer. So now question number 5 also done, and 50 marks he has got, and her group has got. Now other question, go for other question, Himidra. EP4I occurs in, again EP4 I think came up, Paisala tabi EP4 aao, Dango EP4 aao. EP4 occurs in iritis, dacrytis cystitis, trachoma, acute congestive glaucoma. A, B, C, D. What Vasitino last time EP4 I explain kara. So I can Anua, EP4 can Manadikala. Now time has started already. Lahiru, count that time. What is the answer? A, B, C, D.
Time is over.
Time over. So go for the group member. A cut wrong. So go for a other group. So retina group.
B.
Milan Mahata the Katagrani. Right. B is the correct answer. Very good. So is this from the retina group? The who answered? How the answer correct?
Sahan, sir.
Sahan. So you are in a retina group. The
Iris group.
Iris group के time over वेला इवरा. Right. So बेंगलोर के time over वेला. So audience ने अभी क्यों हुआ? B recurrent cystitis के लिए क्या निमाना था? अबे lacrimal sac के तीन cystic change का. एक निशा मना दो नहीं. Lacrimal duct के block पे नो. एक निशा तमाई मना दो नहीं मेगा. So time में क्या तो ना क्यों निशा नतंग साहन वहाँ तक correct answer कर दूना. Right. So but still couldn't achieve the marks. But still he has a knowledge कहने का. We know, right? So so that good. So next go for a now may group making ekak answer then value na, right? So that means how many questions that we have already finished with this group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of 6, 50 marks got 1 marks lost. So next go for the next question. Nimidra Mata. Treatment of dry eye is artificial tear, vitamin A, punctum plug, all of the above. Sandali's group, what is the answer? A, B, C, D.
All of the above.
D,
Sandali.
A, artificial tear.
Sandali,
D.
D, right. So D is the correct answer. Very good. So D is the correct answer. Make artificial tear ka dena pulwang. Vitamin A, Jogrons make a manada. May vitamin A mononisada. May Jogron syndrome make up. Right? Plankton plug ka dana pulwang. May ape mogologe magena name ogologe siya mutungla. Harida may bime tine waturatika mudra yana dene netua. Valu hadala. Harida waturatika ekotu karla. Hare parakama samudra wage samudra hadala. Harida ओगलो वागे मंगदन ने है इच्छर मोले तीन ने परंपराएं आप काटे मिच्छर मोले बिकार उन्हें कोमल दिखला मंगदन ने सीगिरी हदपु हरिदा राइट मैं मिच्छर लोकू जलाशय हदपु मैं वातुरोटे मिच्छर वैल्यू करबु हरिदा मिच्छर वैल्यू करला मैं वातुरोटी का मूत्र अन्न देना वह केला नतर करबु मैं विनुसु अद मिच्छर गो उन्हें कोमल दिखला मत दे रहे हैं तो पंक्टम ब्लॉक कराने वो कम तमई अपे तीन कंदुलुटी का नतर करला अपे एक कंदुलुटी का पावची करनो ओगलो सिया मुत्तुला बलान कोच्चर लोगु हिता गन्न पुलांदो पराक्रम समुद्र मनुष्य खादुवा केला हिता गन्न पुलांदो अपिट लमाई वो मी मनाद पदगे वेव मनुष्य खादुवा केला है ना तो एक हिता गन्न ए ईटा वडा हिता गन्न बरी ए काले बलान कोच्चर वास्ता एच्चर गास एच्चर तीविला एगोलो वातुरट वैल्यू कर अद मेच्चर गस वातुरा नती गुना काले दी वातुरा वैल्यू नती का मिला हटा ये काले एक मिनिस्टु वैल्यू करो को बलाना अदर बेचरा वही वातुरा है ना ब्रेन हाव मेक अ हार्वेस्टिंग करन ने वातुरा टिका ए वैक्सिंग आप वातुरा टिका एक तो करला एक बाथरूम में कड़े यूज करूं मैं यूज करूं केला करन ने काम तभी कराने में वन्य वातुरा में बाथरूम में कड़े यूज करना रेडी होदा ने यूज करना कार होदा ने यूज करना अरे दा वही वातुरा ए मम यान देना नमो तोगलोगे सिया मुत्तुला मला मैं අවුරුදු 700 800 1000 ඉස්සරත් තේරුම් ගත්තා. මේ වතුර ටික මෙහෙම යන්න දෙන්න බෑ කියලා. අද තොගලට තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ. මගේ සියා මුත්තුන්ට තේරුන්නේ නැහැ කොහොමද? හරිද? ඔයගොල්ලෝ සියා මුත්තුන්ට තේරුණා. Right? So understand. ඒ DNA RNA දුවන්න ඕනේ. Right? Anyway, so that is the correct answer, Sandali. Very good. Out of 6, 5 is correct. Now let's go for the next. So next question goes as meibomian gland are embedded in a tarsal plate of the eyelid, secretes the oily layer in the preocular tear film. Are sweat gland associated in the eyelashes? The answer otherwise A and B the answer kila ahanama, which is the correct answer. Sandali's group, Sandali. A, B, C, D, what is the correct answer? Mammalian gland. Time. Sandali, don't sleep.
Time is over, sir.
Yes, sir.
Time over. The group.
A.
D.
So wrong
A.
answer. Go for the next.
D.
Me retina group ekada. Retina group, what is the answer? 10 seconds.
Answer is
retina
B,
group.
sir.
D.
Wrong
Answer is B.
answer. Go for the cornea group. Cornea group.
Sir, answer B.
Wrong answer. So now go for a audience.
All time.
D.
Answer is D. It's
D.
a mammalian gland එක tarsal plate එක attached වෙලා තිනවා. හා?
සර් මම ඉස්සෙල්ලා D කියලා කිව්වා.
ඔයාගේ time එකද කිව්වේ? නැත්නම් අනුන්ගේ time එක කිව්වද?
නෑ මගේ time එකේදී කිව්වා.
ඔයාගේ time එක කිව්වනම් එහෙනම් දෙමු cornea group එකට 10 marks දෙමු. තුෂාර නෝනා cornea group එකට 10 marks add කරන්න. 70 වලින් 80 වුණා දැන්.
Okay.
Right. Then after that, go for the next question. Right. Next question goes as Sandali and the group listen properly. Hypopyon is a condition of pus or a discharge in the interchamber, vitreous hemorrhage, bilateral conjunctivitis, none of the above.
A.
So answer is A or B or C or D.
Answer C.
Sandali.
A. Answer
A.
A.
Are you sure A? Sandali?
Yes.
Yeah, so correct answer is A. Hypopyon is discharge of the pus in the antechamber lamai. Make infection is වෙන්නේ නේද? විශේෂයෙන්ම uveitis conditions වලදී මේක වෙනවා. Right? So uveitis conditions වලදී අපි බලන්නේ මොනවාද? herpes බලනවා. uveitis condition වලදී අපි flares බලනවා. හරිද? මේක මේ hypopyon බලනවා. Hypopyon වගේම blood collection වුණොත් මොනවද කියන්නේ සඳලි? What we call? Instead of pus, hyphema, right? So if the blood is collected, hyphema. The pus collection, antechamber ke una, you have to treat immediately. Immediately we are treat karaidu. Hyphema una, patient ka bed rest karanna dena din. Right? Which I had a very good experience. Mangitani class එක හැමසාර සැරේම මම කියලා ඇති. ඔයගොල්ලෝ ඒ කාලේ hyphema කියන එක වචනේ දන්නේ නැති කාලේ hyphema දැකලා හරිද වෙච්ච සිද්ධිය තමයි මම ඔයගොල්ලෝට කිව්වේ. Right? So එහෙම. Right? So good. So that is good. This thing. So I suppose new batch people are also enjoying කියලා මම හිතනවා. You මේක තමයි ඔයගොල්ලෝ ඉගෙන ගන්නෙ. Right? And these are the questions new batch people ආටත් exam එකේදී හම් වෙන්නේ. Right? So this is good experience for you all also කියලා මම personally believe කරනවා. Right? So let's go for a question. So that means out of now only one question I think they have missed, no? Out of this thing. So then let's go for a next question. So next question goes as Sandali, you can see on the screen, which are the following the characteristics of keratoconus? Munson sign the, minus sign the, Hutchison people the, Koeger sign the.
Answer A.
Answer A, B, C, D.
A, sir.
A. Right? A is the correct answer. Munson sign එක තමයි keratoconus එකේ ඌල් වෙලා අපි උඩින් බලනකොට ඌල් වෙලා පේනවා. So that is Munson sign. Keratoconus එකේ worst condition එකදී හරිද? Right? So that is we call as a another Munson sign. Right? So Munson sign is the correct answer. So again, Sandali's group or Iris group gets a, right? Iris has a lot of, so it's unique. Iris has a lot of good work for eye to do. It's a aperture. So likewise, Sandali and Sandali's group also doing very well. Right? So let's go for a next question.
Sir, questions 10 ඉවරයි sir.
ඉවරයිද?
Oh.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 10 question ඉවරයි. Out of 10, කීයක් wrong කරාද? එකයිද? එකයි. So out of that 90 marks මේගොල්ලෝ ගන්නවා. And first group එක 70 තිබුණ එක දැන් මේ සැරේ ඒගොල්ලෝ එකක් marks එක අරගෙන 80 වෙනවා. So cornea group 80 and Iris group 90. Now we want to see retina groups does 100 marks. So retina group, Milon's team. So we are expecting you to have 100 marks. Now 80, 90 and 100. Right? Our Mohammad Mahata also is in the same group. So he is now ready. Right? So I suppose you can get 100 marks. Hey. So Milan, are you ready? Milan sleeping there. Milan Mata. Milan is not there. So then who can take a leadership? Mohammad Mata can take a leadership. Huh? Right. Mohammad Mata will take the leadership. So Mohammad Mata, you can go to other room. I think otherwise this sound will come. So you can answer. Right. So Mohammad Mata is with me. And so I'm sending him to the next room. Right. So he will answer. Milan came? No? Right. So now let's go for a question Retina group for the Retina group. Let's start the question. So Mohammed team, so listen to this question, right? Which of the following is the characteristic of keratoconus? Sorry, what is the maker? My one is this thing. So Retina group, right? Retina group, first question goes as, which optic nerve finding is the most common concerning for glaucomatous damage? A, large disc size. B, horizontal cupping. C, vertical cupping. D, disc tilt. What is the correct answer, Mohammad Mahata? A, B, C, D. Which optic nerve finding is more concerning for the glaucomatous damage? A, large disc. B, horizontal cupping. C, vertical cupping. D, disc tilt. Time started already.
The time is over.
Time over. The group people can tell immediately 10 seconds.
Vertical cupping.
Yeah, vertical cupping is the correct answer from the same group. Retina group.
Oh.
Who answered?
Mama Koni.
You can't answer, no, Prabha, no, you can't answer. Your group people, their group people can answer no first.
Sorry, sir. මං හිතේ යාලගේ ටයිම් ඉවරයි කියලා.
ඉවරයි කියලා ඔය හිතන්නේ අපි කියනවනේ ඉවරයි දැන් වෙන ගෲප් එකට යන්න කියලා. So ඒක නිසා මේ ක්වෙස්චන් එක කැන්සල් කරන්න. මේ ෆෙයාර් නැහැ. හරිද? ඒක නිසා අනිත් ක්වෙස්චන් එකට යන්න. Right? When a patient focuses on the near object, the lens zone will rotate, contract, relax, and twist. When a patient focuses on a near object, the lens zone will rotate, contract, relax, or twist. What is the A, B, C, D? What is the answer, Mohammad Mahata? Mohammad Mahata's team.
Contract, sir.
Contract. Okay. Then is that the correct answer? You think group contract? Zonal seva contract punahama lens එක මොන වෙයිද? Relax වෙයිද? Relax එක මේක relax වෙන්න ඕන. ඒතර තමයි නිය බලන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ. නැත්නම් contract වුණාමද නිය බලන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ. So go for the next question. Next group. What is the answer? A, B, C, D. Next group means cornea group. Now Prabha Nona, your time.
C, sir.
C. So correct answer is C. It's because of relax unotamai joni leka mana joni relax unotamai near objective lens eka convexity vede. So 90 marks holte yanawa cornea group eka. So 90 tackle venawa then harida, right? So let's go for the next question. So Mohammed group, listen properly. Which of the following is the risk factor for retinal detachment? Which of the following is the risk for the retinal detachment? Black race, Kalu means to, right? Black male sex, right? Male sex sex whenever we need a male, right? And presbyopia people or a myopia people. What is the correct answer? Time start from now.
D, sir. D.
Okay. Right? You are sure D?
Yeah, sir.
Right. So D is the correct answer. Myopia, the pathological myopia, right? So which is 10% of myopia, right? Which can cause retinal detachment kind of a problem. So if you see higher the power, after -6, you should dilate the patient and see. මේක -6 පස්සේ හැම patient ම dilate කරලා බලන්නම ඕනේ. compulsory. තමයි as a optometrist ඔයාට ලංකාවේ diagnostic drug එක use කරන්න දීලා තියෙනවා. ඒක use කරන්න. ඒ power එක use කරන්න. හරිද? right? So ඒක නිසා මේක කරන්න ඕනේ. So it's the correct answer. So first marks goes for out of 2 question, 1 marks goes for a retina group. So let's go for the next question. So next question Yanama, put the following retinal layer in order from inside. Vitreous පැත්තේ ඉඳලා හරිද choroid පැත්තේට කොහොමද තියෙන්නේ? A එක තියෙනද B ද C ද D ද තියෙන්නේ? Ganglion nerve, photoreceptor nerve, choroid nerve, හරිද? Right? Sclera like outside, හරිද? Right? So මොනවාද තියෙන්නේ? A ද B ද C ද D ද? Time will start from now.
C, sir.
B, C. ඔලෝ group එකේ කවුරු හරි answer කරනවද? මෙතන අහන්නේ vitreous එකේ පැත්තේ ඉඳලා. vitreous පැත්තේ ඉඳලා from vitreous එකේ ඉඳලා vitreous එකකින් පළවෙනි layer එක attach වෙන්නේ මොනවද vitreous එක? ඊට පස්සේ බලන්න ඊට පස්සේ මොනවද වෙන්නේ? ඊට පස්සේ choroid එක attach වෙන්නේ මොනවද කියන එක බලන්න. හරිද? Right, so 10 second. Live Mata, tell time. Finish the.
Yes, sir.
B, sir. B.
Right, go for a cornea group. Which is the correct answer?
A, sir.
A is the correct answer. Ganglion nerve, photoreceptor nerve, choroid, the sclera, and outside. So A is the correct answer. So with that, Prabhas group or a cornea group gets 100 marks. Right, 100 marks. So good, big clap. Big clap for cornea group. Right, so let's go for a next question. In the absence of a lens accommodation, when there is no lens accommodation is lens accommodation, accommodation, the myopic eye focuses image in front of the lens, in front of the retina, behind the cornea. A, B, C, D. Mohammad Mahata, which is the correct answer?
In front of the, sorry.
A, B, C, D. So B is the answer.
B, sir. Yeah.
Right. So B is the correct answer. We know that when accommodation agrees, direct rays of light comes and focus in front of the retina. Right. So that means B is the correct answer. Right. So it should not be in front of the lens. It should not be behind the retina. Behind the retina is hyperopia. Behind the cornea, Vennavidyagne. Right. So then this is correct answer is in front of the retina. Right. So B is, so with that 20 marks, Mohammad's teams get. Right. So let's go for the next question. So next question is, a man calls the office complaining of splash of bleach in his eye. Me chemical had a flash una. Harida, you should instruct him. Then what a call kalakino mage had a chemical gear. Harida, Monali instruct karaniwa. Pass the eye and immediately go to the office. Harida, patch karla tagalo mang out in kilakino. Irrigate the eye for 15 minutes and go to the office. Harida, irrigate karla it was a bitra koya. Manada karana clinic ekada enna office kane clinic eka immediately apply lubricant ointments, right? Refresh here manahari refresh gel manahari dala, then go to the clinic, have the immediately wash the eye with a saline solution and go to the office. If notice changes manahari vision ke changes hone tara inna kila kinada manahari A the B the C the D. Time start from now. A, B, C, D.
C, sir.
Line marker time, look at the time, 20 seconds.
C, sir.
So go for the group people. Group people can answer.
D, sir.
Leader
D, sir. D, sir.
D. Go for the next group. Cornea group.
The answer D.
So
D,
go
sir.
for the retina group. Go for the iris group.
Answer D.
Answer B.
B is the correct answer. Right, correct answer. So then what happens? The iris group gets 10 marks, becoming again 100 marks. So congratulations for iris group also. So correct answer is the monahari chemical giyanami. A vision blur venekang inna ba, ratu venekang inna ba. That is immediately 15 15 minutes running water ekata hodala tame wa clinic ekata enna nata eye clinic වලට යන්න කියලා කියන්න ඕනේ. නැත්නම් ඒ chemical එකත් එක්ක ඇහැ damage වුණාට eye clinic ගියා කියලා වැඩක් නැහැ. 15 minutes directly irrigation කරන්න running water එකට එවන්න මොනවා හරි mild වුණොත් කමක් නැහැ. ඒකෙන් මොකද හානිය වෙන්නේ නැහැ. 15 minutes එවුවා කියලා. නමුත් ඔයා හානි වුණාට පස්සේ මුකුත් කරන්න බෑ. Understood? So that you have to remember. Right? So question goes for next question. Itopotoroda time එක ගියා 9:30 now. So next question is you are measuring a deviation in the child. You are measuring a deviation in the child with strabismus. Corneal reflex is 2 millimeter temporal to the pupil. Tell the pupil in the right eye. Pupil in the 2 millimeter away. How much deviation we make a karma? May 10, the 20, the 30, the 40, the diopter. 1 millimeter. The temp make a venokota kochara. 1 millimeter Heisenberg test take 1 millimeter deviate punaham kochara deviation venada.
Time is over, sir.
Time over. Group people from the retina people.
B.
10 seconds is over, sir.
C, sir.
So go for a cornea people.
C, sir.
C is the correct answer. 1 is about 1 millimeter is about 7.5, right? So that means right, 7.5. It's about 30 diopter, right? So it's about 15 into 2 is 30 diopter. Heisenberg test you have to understand. Harida, right? Abhidanno pupilic margin kanan. Harida, it's about right 15 degree 20 diopter. Then after that, between limbus and the cornea, pupil is about again you can see, and 1 millimeter is equal to right about how much 7.5 right 7.5 degree, which is multiplied by 2, which is about 15 diopter, and then that is 30 diopter, right? Very good. So with that a cornea group gets 110 marks. Very good, right? So let's go for a next question. Steroid induced cataract. It's a nuclear cataract. It's a posterior polar cataract, or it's a posterior subcapsular cataract, or a cortical cataract. Mohammed Mahata, your time is up.
C, sir.
C. So very good answer. C, posterior capsular cataract. Steroid. Digatama demot posterior capsular cataract patient kene koata hamunot. Sitlam mege balanකොට ඔයාට පේනවා පොඩි හමක් ටයිගර් හමක් වගේ පේනවා. හරිද? ඒක posterior capsule එක තියෙන්නේ. නැත්නම් ඔයා මේකෙන් බැලුවොත් posterior capsule කියලා පේනවා. posterior capsule cataract තියෙනවා නම් ඔයා අහන්න ඕනේ ඔයා මොනාරි මේ වගේ බෙහෙත් දිගටම පාවිච්චි කරාද කියන එක. So that is right? So if it is something somebody has Christmas cataract නම් මොනවාද? හරිද? සමහර වෙලාවට මේ cataract type එකකින් අපිට different body එකේ තියෙන disease ඒවා හොයන්න පුළුවන්. Right? Cataract type එකකින්. Right? So that is what you have to understand. Different cataract type means different kind of a body disease, the general health disease. You know that, right? So that we were cataract කියන්නේ cataract විතර නෙමෙයි. Cataract වලින් ගොඩක් දේවල් කියනවා, right? So that you have to remember, right? So let's go for our next question. Next question goes Mohammed Mahata's team, the retina team, for an emmetropic eye. How much accommodation is required to reach 33.33 centimeter working distance? Working distance. Emmetropic patient can 33.33 centimeter. Balana. Yeah, karano ne 0 accommodation, 1.67 accommodation, 3 diopter accommodation, 3.33 diopter accommodation. What is the accommodation?
D, sir.
ABCD. Huh? What is the correct answer, Mohammed Mahata and team?
D, sir.
D. Or B? What is the answer?
Time is over.
Working distance, sir. B, sir. 1.67 type. Yeah.
Okay, so group ekada yanawa 1.67 ඔයාගේ group leader කියන 1.67 ඕගොල්ලෝගේ මොනාරි වෙන මතයක් තියෙනවද? සාහන් මහතා ඉන්නවනේ මේ group එකේ. Right. So අපි වෙනනම් time over එක අපි දෙනවා cornea group එකට. cornea group එක what is the answer?
Answer A.
So make a goes for the iris group. What is the answer?
Answer C.
Right. So this is equal to 1 by symmetric equation के ने accommodation कराना वेनवा कुछ accommodation कराना वेनवा 33 centimeter f equal to 33.33 ना d equal to 1 by में करा हमा ठीक है माँ इनवा मुन्ने again 3.33 डाक्टर ने
3.3.
right. So that means nobody got the answer very correctly. So 3 also was very close. So but not. There is 3 and 3.33 now 3.33 gone away now, right? So then other question for the megalo correct then may marks ka danata thi 110 Konya group 100 marks ka 110 tak yaad then iris group
100
and then this group got how many marks group ki kiyak marks gata then
retina 30 sir.
Retina 30 marks. Very good. So next question. Yamu. What is the importance of working lens? What is the importance of working lens? Working lens use karane ke la. Right? Retinoscopy karane ko abhi working lens use karna. It helps to neutralize to the infinity. We stand a working lens. We use retinoscopy to get rays. There is no importance in working lens. Because working lens na to neutralize karane ko correction without working lens. With the help of working lens, we can see the reflection clearly. Mona Nishada we working lens use karna. A the B the C the D the. What is the correct one?
Answer is B, sir.
Answer is B. Answer is very correct because of retinoscopy ke working lens we are using for to keep the light parallel because of when accommodation rays parallel rays of light can is a parallel evan tamai we are using working lens. So answer correct. So with this retina 40 marks. So let's go to the next question. So next question goes as what? In retinoscopy, very commonly used which mirror system? Concave mirror system, convex mirror system, plano mirror system, none of the above. What is the correct answer?
Plano mirror system, sir.
Yeah, C is the correct answer. Plano mirror system. अभी slip down कर ला अभी कराने का एक plano mirror system, right? Concave and concave mirror system क्या लाती है ना? Convex mirror system क्या नहीं क्या? Concave mirror system तो अभी उड़े तो कराने को नहीं था, right? And then what happens? None of the above. So that means correct answer with 50 marks. Hi the retina group एकड़ा 11 right? So पटपट काला then achieve करेगा नहीं आना. Keratometer can be used to the contact lenses, can be used to measure the astigmatism, assess all the corneal curvature, work on the principle of second Purkinje image. Make a nati ka tama ahan cornea ki contact right? Cornea ki cornea ke assess curvature assess
question එක පෙන්නන්න නෑ sir.
Screen එක නැෂා වෙලා නෑ sir.
Question page change කරන්න.
The questions ඉවරයි නේ 10 ඉවරයි
නෑ ඔයා එක පිටුව දාන්න යන්න එහෙම ඉවර වෙන්නේ නෑ ඔය question ඉවර වෙන්නේ නැද්ද තව යන්න
නෑ මෙයාගේ මේ retina group එකෙන් ආපු questions 10 ඉවරයි
දාලා ඉවරයිද 10ක්ම
ඔව් 10 දාලා ඉවරයි
10ක් දාලා ඉවරයි නම් මෙතනින් පස්සේ මම question එක ඉවර වෙනවා ඒකත් එක්ක මම sorry මම මේ question අහනකොට මම මේක තමයි ඔබතුමාලා මේක කරන්නේ හරිද දැන් 50 marks ලබා ගත්ත අපේ retina group හරිද not bad 50 කියන්නේ එක අපේ pass mark එක නේ pass වුණා නේද so මේ සැරේ අපිට දැන් පොඩි ප්‍රශ්න තියෙන මොනවද group එකේ හිටියද communicate කරන්න බීදී නැහැ because of අපේ group එක දැන් මේක අද දවල්ටනේ හැදුවේ ඒක මගේ fault එකක් හරිද right so ඒක මම පිළිගන්නවා so sorry for that right දැන් ඕගොල්ලෝ දැන් මෙතනින් පස්සේ අපි already ඕගොල්ලෝ දැනුවත් කරනවා ඊට පස්සේ මොනවද දෙන්නේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ group එක communication කොහොමද කියන එක channel එකක් හදා ගන්න ඕනේ නැත්නම් group leader ට විතරක් මේක අනිත් අයගේ උපදෙස් ගන්න නැතුව කරන්න ගියාම මේක එච්චර සාර්ථක වෙන්නේ නැහැ හරිද so ඒක නිසා මම හිතන්නේ next අපි next week වෙනකොට අපේ group එකකින් වැඩ ඔයගොල්ලෝට පොඩි හරිද next week නැත්නම් following week අපි දැනුවත් කරන්න definitely අපි once in 2 weeks අපි කරගෙන යන් ඊට පස්සේ once a month කරගෙන යන් මේක මම හිතන්නේ මේක useful වෙයි කියලා මම හිතනවා right so මොනවද හිතන්නේ මේ program එක හොඳයිද
Yes, sir.
Oh, sir.
Results.
Very good.
Very good, sir.
Right. So, එවනම් අපි මේක once a week once in 2 weeks කරමුද? Once in 2 weeks කරමු නේ.
once in 2 week කරමු sir.
Once in 2 weeks.
Once in 2 weeks කරමු. ඒක too much වුණාම සීනි වුණත් තිත්ත වෙනවනේ නේ. ඊට පස්සේ අපි once a month කරමු. මේක ඉස්සලාම පොඩ්ඩක් track එක එන්න අපි once in 2 weeks කරමු. හරිද? දැන් මම මේක දිගටම කරන්න මම I am example විදිහට තමයි මම මේක කරේ. මම බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා new generation මේක take over කරයි. අපි වගේ නාකි කට්ටිය හැමදාම leadership දෙන්න බෑ. හරිද? හෙමින් හැමි අපි new generation එක හදාගෙන පරණ නාකි කට්ටිය ටික හෙමින් සැරේ පැත්තකට ඉඳලා අපි බලන්න ඕනේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ කරන එක හරිද නැද්ද කියන එක බලන්න විතරයි. So that under our observation you guys should හරිද? And then we one time මොනවද වෙන්නේ අපි හරි team එකක් develop කරලා තමයි අපි හරිද අපිට මේක වෙන්නේ කියලා අපි දැන් හිතනවා. So ඒක නිසා so thank you very much. So මම හිතන්නේ meeting එකේදී මෙහෙම ඉන්නේ නැහැ කට්ටිය. හරිද? මේකේදී නම් හරිද දිගටම පැයකමාර දෙකම හරිද කට්ටිය continuously interesting වෙලා හිටියා. So almost 60 people ma continuously හිටියා. That's a great thing. And මම හිතන්නේ මේක තව spread වෙයි. කට්ටිය දැන් හිතේ මම හිතන්නේ සමහර කට්ටිය මේක ගැන හිතලා දැන් ඕක useful කියන දැනගත්තට පස්සේ තව කට්ටිය එකතු වෙයි. So next time අපි මීට වඩා crowd එක generate කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි මේක message එක pass කරමු. And so මේ week එක දැන් අද Tuesday නේ නේද? දැන් අපි ඊළඟ Tuesday නම ඊට පස්සේ Tuesday ද Wednesday දාද?
අද Tuesday.
Tuesday අපි කරමු Tuesday මේ Tuesday නම අයිනේ Tuesday නම ඊළඟ Tuesday එකට අපිට time උත් තියෙනවා prepare වෙන්න. ඒ කාලේ වෙනකොට අපි මොන හරි channel එකක් හදාගමු group අතර කතා කරන්නත්. හරිද? right? So එහෙනම් ඔකටම දැන් මම හිතන්නේ මෙතන අපේ ටීම් එකේ ඉන්නේ අපේ ලහිරු මහතා හිමිද්‍ර මහතා උසාර නෝනා හරිද මේ හැම කෙනාම මේකට උදව් කරා ඒකට ගොඩාක් ස්තුතියි right so then thank you very much and especially thanks goes for ඔයගොල්ලෝ මේකට time දුන්න එකට and then අපි මොන හරි ක්‍රමයකින් මේ quiz contest ක්‍රමයක්ද presentation ක්‍රමයක්ද joke ක්‍රමයක්ද මොන හරි ක්‍රමයකින් අපේ knowledge එක හරිද right develop continuous ඉන්න එක තමයි කරන්න ඕනේ right ඒකට ඔයගොල්ලෝගේ මොන හරි suggestion තියෙනවා නම් definitely අපි ඒක knowledge එක improve කරන්නේ part එකේ හරිද right අපි දැන් business improve කරන්නේ part එකේ network එක කරගන්න යන knowledge improvement part එක තමයි අපේ institute එකේ main responsibility එක so if ඒ වගේ මොන හරි තියෙනවා නම් you guys can always suggest right so මොන හරි ඔයගොල්ලෝට කියන්න තියෙනවා නම් කියන්න and now already 9:39 හරිද අපි මොන හරි තියෙනවා නම් විනාඩි 10ක් අපිට time තියෙනවා then after that we'll pack up
the recording post කරන්නද
recording post කරාට කමක් නැහැ yes මොන හරි තියෙනවද ළමයි නැත්නම් අපි